What's up, pretty gang? It's your favorite looking nail tech, Peaches. Welcome back to my channel. Now y'all see what we're working with today. Clearly this is a nice spring look. I'm whispering because my man is asleep. I don't want to wake him up. I don't want to be loud, so you know this is what we're giving for the video. But you guys, look at this. This particular client flew in from the state of Washington all the way to California for a Soul Bloom Fest. If y'all don't know what that is, basically Janae Aiko, Summer Walker, Jasmine Sullivan, etc. is coming to Sacramento for a festival. And she booked me all the way from Washington, flew in, hopped off a plane, came to me first thing in the morning. Wild, crazy. I'm so grateful to be reaching people all the way in Washington. Like, that is so wow. So before we go ahead and get started, of course, y'all don't forget to follow me on Instagram, my personal and my regular. Angel Stevens is going to be our subscriber for the day, and you know, subscribe, turn on your notifications, because if they off, how the hell you gonna know I'm on? So clearly we can see these are the colors that we are using. Second Nude and Open Mind. Open Mind is a glow color. These are both by Not Polished, because it's not polished, it's not what, it's not nothing, never will be, period. So I just want to go ahead and make a formal announcement. I announced it kind of on my community tabs, but you guys are not going to hear me asking you guys like, oh, okay, join the membership for one-on-one classes, etc, etc. It's been a couple of weeks. You guys asked me to do classes and virtual things. I kind of tried to give that to you without charging you like $100 or more per class. You guys weren't as interested as it kind of seemed from the beginning, and that's okay, that's fine. So we're just going to put all the virtual stuff on hold, and we're going to keep it good old-fashioned YouTube videos. So I went ahead, canceled the memberships, everybody got refunded, and we're gonna push on, and it's fine. Okay, so I want to go ahead and clear the air on that in case anyone is wondering why I'm not announcing memberships anymore, because they dead and gone. Okay, so this particular look, she had like an inspo set, right? And so basically what it was a couple ombre nails. There was like a glitter nail. It wasn't a sugar one, but I gave it the option like, hey, do you want raw sugar, like, you know, raw glitter, or do you want to go ahead and do just like a regular acrylic glitter? So we went ahead and went with the raw sugar look, and I feel like it's very, very pretty. It complements it very well. And then of course the 3D flowers. Now, they were supposed to be hand-drawn art. Y'all don't even want to see what my butterfly looked like. I tried it, wasn't working, deleted it, and she had seen these flower charms that I had posted on my story that I had just got in, and so we went ahead and opted for those for a completely like floral 3D look, and I feel like it came out wonderful. So obviously this video is like 40 minutes long. I don't think I'll be talking through the whole 40 minutes, to be honest with you, because like I said, my boyfriend is asleep, and I'm really tired. I'm not feeling my best. Y'all already know when that time of the month come. That's why I haven't been uploading videos this week. I have just been so tired. My period has kicked my butt, and I just, between work and cramps and tiredness, it just wasn't giving. And to be honest, I just didn't have the energy, so I apologize, which is why I am going to give you guys this video. It's very long, but it is going to be application in real time, the full filing process in real time, as well as the charms in real time of this whole entire hand. Okay, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. I'm probably gonna pop in and out with little like tidbits of information on each stage, and kind of pretty much let you guys watch what you can watch. I know some people enjoy less talking, so hopefully some of y'all will be happy that I shut my ass up. Okay, so really quickly, this client does have smaller nail beds, and I feel like when it comes to having smaller nail beds, especially at a shorter length, it doesn't take long to go ahead and do the application. You can see with just like one solid bead, this nail is going to be pretty much done. When I go in with extra beads, and what I'm taking time on is making sure her cuticle areas are nice and tucked, because you guys already know, if you want a nice flawless look, as if these nails grew from her, like this is what they grow like, this is what they look like, you got to tuck those cuticles in really nice and well. Now, this was a very much shorter length, so didn't take hardly any time at all, and everything was really kind of best case scenario for this set. So I was very excited and very happy about that, except for the nail art, of course. And I did record that, but child, I'm not gonna be embarrassing myself, not in this video at least. Like, it was almost there, But I should have went off a reference picture, and I just kind of drew something out of my head, not even looking at y'all. I just did something because I was like, well, the best way to know is just to try, just to do it and try. So that's what we did. And yeah, so of course, oh, really quick, my liquid is always going to be Young Nails, which I do list in the description. And then of course my clear is always going to be Young Nails Core Clear, which is in the description. And also I'm going to be uploading this video very, very soon, but I do have a 50% off coupon code with a company called Nail Addicts. Well, they were called Nail Addicts, and now they are changing their name to Nail Reserve. And they had sent me some colors. I think I talked to you guys about this on my community tab. They sent me some colors, vegan free, cruelty free gel polishes. Okay, I have used them here and there, and honestly I think I'm really gonna be liking them for nail art. Not so much pedicures and stuff because they are a thicker consistency. Definitely nail art. Okay, so I will have like an unboxing and swatching video coming soon. But you guys, the coupon code for 50% off is going to be in the box below, the description box. Okay, the code is going to be peaches50. All right, they have a lot of nice colors. I think they will be restocking on a lot of things soon once they update their website, because like I said, they are rebranding and going through a name change. But go ahead and get some money off, okay? Because I know I will be getting some more. Hopefully they're going to send me some more items. I'll be really excited for this partnership. I do get a lot of people asking me like, oh, what do you use for nail art, this and the other. I am actually looking for some new nail art colors, and I think this is what I'm going to be leaning towards. They have a huge selection, so go ahead and get you some. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of the application. I'll pop back in when it's time for filing. Now I got the doggone hiccups, so it's time for me to get up out of here. And when we go ahead and are done with the application, I'll pop back in and we'll see what we got going on. Okay, so this is what application only looks like. You guys can see it's very nice, very neat. I could let Miss Mama's leave like this, but her nails would pop right the hell off if I don't do the finish filing around the cuticles, okay? So for this particular client, everything was like very easy peasy. She did not have too much excess skin. She did not have nail beds that, you know, I really have to tuck it a lot. I didn't have to go back and do anything extra. I was able to just go ahead and finish file as normal. Now, when I say finish filing, this is what I mean. It's going around the cuticles. I'm enhancing my C curve, making sure the tips are not thick, and I'm just giving everything a nice smooth look. I'm going ahead and fixing my sidewalls and making sure everything curves like very much the same, because the curve is actually, it's in the tips that I use, but I go ahead and just clean anything up I need to clean up. And yeah, I know I don't really include this step very often in my videos, and that's because sometimes I can go back and forth, do this hand, do that hand, but I just went ahead and decided, like, you know what, I have not posted in a couple of days. Let me go ahead and give these people some content that they can go ahead and watch, because like I said, I really wasn't feeling it. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure that you guys had really just some extra in this video. That's really what I wanted to do. So you guys can see I am making sure, just debulking. That's really what I'm doing. That's what I use the e-file for. I don't use the e-file for shaping, for smoothing over the nail too much. I like to use my nail file for that, but I really do like to use the e-file on a lower speed, and I like to go ahead and seal the cuticles, make sure that my apex is in the shape and slope that I want it, because as you can see here, I am adjusting the slope, right? I'm making sure that there is a build up of a, like, almost like, instead of just looking like a straight up speed bump or just like a Humpty Dumpty bump, I want it to kind of have a slight build up to the apex, just a little bit, so that way you see how it's not just a bump sitting right on the cuticle part of the nails. So I'm just making sure everything is nice and in place and just together before I file. I realized that when I used to file before doing this step, that I was working against myself, especially if your application isn't very nice and neat, because you're trying to essentially file some stuff that is still way too bulky, and it's just not in a place to even really be filed. You know what I'm saying? So when you get everything together, get the apex the thickness you want it, make sure all the cuticles are sealed, get the sidewalls together. When you go and file, you're really just touching everything up, and there's not really a huge need to have to file for too long, unless you kind of really mess something up. And that, I mean, that's okay, it happens. You just got to know how to fix stuff, and you got to know how to, like, finesse. So in a second here, I'm sorry you guys, I keep stopping because also my throat kind of hurts, like not in a bad way, but my allergies are just really bothering me. So if you hear me, you know, sniffling, taking breaks or whatever, it's because I just, it's been a week, okay, you guys, let's just put it that way. But yeah, so I normally do this on all 10 nails before I go ahead and file, and then I'll go back, file, and then I will re-enhance the C curve. If you don't know what a C curve is, it's at the very tip, that little underneath part at the very tip that you see people talk about when they say C curve tips. It's basically that half circle underneath the tip. And if you have a deep C curve, it'll look very like a U, or, you know, some type of shape, or like a C, a little C. And if it's not too C curve, it's gonna look more flatter in the tip area, okay? So that's what people are talking about. I know some people can get confused by that, and they only think it's like, oh, it's just a name. But see this part that I'm touching on right there, that is the C curve. See this right here, that's what I'm enhancing. I like to make sure the tips are not thick. So here we go. I could let Miss Mama's walk out like this, but I'm not gonna do her like that, okay? I'm gonna get her together, I'm gonna get her snatched. Now I will be honest, this client, I don't want to say her fingers were stiff, but she kept kind of like, I don't want to say resisting, she just wasn't all the way doing what I wanted her to do with her hand. So if you see me kind of readjusting and stuff, it ain't rude. I don't really need to say anything. I kind of just adjust them and keep it pushing, okay? So to get a really nice shape, you guys already know, I am using an 8080 grit file. My nail supply is out of the black files. They have them at another nail supply, but I specifically like the brand that my normal nail supply gets. So for now, I'm going to use 8080 zebra grit. I can still get the job done. It's still fine. Like I said, I really don't have to do too much shaping, so that's where I am in luck. And then I will just go ahead and continue making sure all the crispness and the sharpness is there. You see me going overhead the top. You see me going over on the top to make sure everything is like smooth. Everything is already smooth. There's already no lumps and no bumps. But I just like to make sure everything is a consistent flow. I don't want every nail to be shaped differently from the overhead view. That's why I always look from different angles, because from one angle it might look smooth, but if you turn the nail to a different direction, the apex may be sitting higher on one side of the nail than the other. So that is why you have to go ahead and you have to really just make sure that you got everything together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much going to talk you through this whole filing part. It wasn't like super duper long, but a lot of you guys do ask to see my full filing routine. I do have like specific videos on here that are dedicated just to filing, but I do feel like it is good for you guys to see like my flow of how I work and the order of operations in which I do stuff. So, you know, I don't mind including it here. You know, you guys leave me a comment below on if this, like, these longer videos of like full process on one hand is something that you're interested in. I don't know, maybe leave me a heart, just tell me how you're feeling, and maybe I'll be less hesitant in the future to do videos that are this long. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sorry, we're like a little sleepy. Just came back from getting food. We got some dessert that we're about to watch movies with and stuff. So I'm excited, you guys. I'm taking off a couple days next week from work because my cousin is coming into town, my younger cousin. She's coming back home from New York. Oh, y'all hear him snoring? Anyway, she's coming back from New York, and I just wanted to make sure I was able to see her. And honestly, my body is not doing so well, so you know, I need to rest my hands for a couple of days. So I will be having we'll see what type of content I provide on those days. I want to do some like more talking videos where I'm kind of just giving y'all advice, maybe some story times, maybe a room tour, you know, some stuff that's not necessarily you guys just looking at hands, even though that's what y'all like to do, but you know. Anyway, so you guys saw I re-enhanced the C curve, making sure the tips weren't too thick, and this is what the shape looks like. Super cute, super nice. You can see it fits nicely within her nail walls, fits her fingers nicely. They're all pointing in the same direction. Nice and crispy. And so here's where we're going with the nail art. So that ombre finger, that pointer, that's where I attempted to draw a butterfly. Didn't work out, so I went ahead and erased it, and instead, well, not instead, but these 3D flowers were going to be the plan no matter what. And if you need help, like a very explanatory video on 3D video, 3D, you guys, I'm sorry, my brain is mush. This is why I'm not about to be talking the whole video. On 3D flowers, I do have multiple videos. On my channel. So basically, we got the 3D flowers, and then we are going to be putting some 3D flower charms on 4 of the nails, and then after that, it's all to the good. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch me do all the decorations on the top, and I will go ahead and come back when the video is about over. Actually, you know what? I feel like there's no point in me coming back because there's not going to be anything left for me to say. So what I will say is right now, right here, is I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and especially the end result. I really appreciate you guys and all your support. You guys, we are so close to 1,500 subscribers that it's crazy. There has been like just the small opportunities that have opened up for me. I don't know if I have like officially told you guys this, but I will be doing a workshop for Nail Pro San Jose. It's going to be a 3-hour shaping workshop. I actually was chosen a couple months ago. I wanted to make sure like all the paperwork went through, everything was literally official. I am waiting to for them to do the official website, so that way I can provide you guys with a coupon code for discounted tickets in case you do want to come to the San Jose Nail Pro and see me do my workshop and things like that, because it's just going to be in person, 3 hours long. I had the opportunity to get sent some items from Nail Pro, and now we've got Nail Addict / Nail Reserve wants to work with me. Everything is coming together, and I have to really say I appreciate you guys, because y'all are the ones watching. Y'all are the ones keeping my channel afloat. Y'all are the ones that are looking at my thumbnails and clicking on stuff and just subscribing, and it is really amazing what is being achieved, and I'm only looking forward to the future. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all have no idea at all, because I live, sleep, eat nails and education, and that's literally just what I do. So I'm so glad that you guys are able to get some fulfillment and some joy out of it, because I definitely like providing you guys with content. I'm really just in a good space right now as far as that. So you guys know I'm a huge believer in giving back, supporting, and just acknowledging those who acknowledge you. And so I just want to acknowledge y'all. I appreciate y'all. Pretty Gang, y'all is rocking with me hard, and it's crazy. I can see the growth, and I really appreciate y'all. So once again, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of it. And you know what? I've got some content coming. I got some videos recorded. I won't be on such long of a break again, because my period ends tomorrow, so that means I will be feeling better. So yeah, I'll go ahead and let you guys finish watching, and of course y'all already know I will see you guys in the next one.